Mobile app recruitment solution Giraffe believes that they can help employers recruit staff faster and cheaper than conventional recruitment companies, with the app medium-skilled job seekers earning between 3,000 and 12,000 Rand per month. And they can use their smartphones to look for employment at no cost to them. We'll now be speaking to Anish Shivdasani, who's Giraffe's co-founder and chief executive. Anish, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Firstly, tell us, you are saying that we can look for employment at no cost. How does it work? How do I get a hold of this particular app?
Okay, cool. So maybe to me, just to explain, I mean, it's not actually a smartphone app. You don't need a smartphone to access Giraffe. You just need a cell phone that has an internet browser, so it can be any kind of cell phone. An old BlackBerry or an old Nokia works just fine. And what we have is a very simple mobile website that enables job seekers to make a CV on their cell phone for free, right? They simply go to job.giraffe.co.za on their cell phone, and we ask them some basic questions about their work experience, their education qualifications, what jobs they would like to do, where they live, any particular skills they have, so on and so forth. It's a very simple form they have to fill in. It takes no more than 8 or 9 minutes to complete. What happens then is that the CV then goes into our database. And then if you're an employer and you want to hire medium-skilled staff, and by medium-skilled staff, we're talking about people who typically earn between 3,000 and 13,000 Rands a month. So that would be kind of on the blue-collar side, cashiers or waiters or factory workers or drivers. And on the white-collar side, it would include things like call center agents, junior admin staff, entry-level accounting, bookkeeping type staff, receptionists, this type of thing, right? So if you're an employer and you want to hire such staff, you simply go to our website, giraffe.co.za, and you fill out a very simple staffing request form. It doesn't take more than 2 minutes to complete. You simply tell us what industry you're in, what role you're hiring for, what salary you're offering, what minimum education and work experience and skill requirements you have. And finally, you tell us the date and time and location of where you want to do the interviews, right? It's a very simple form, doesn't take more than 2 minutes to complete. Then you click submit. And then what happens is we've built an algorithm, which is a very intelligent matching type of system, which takes your requirements and automatically identifies the most suitable candidates that fit your exact criteria, right? So supposing you're looking for a personal assistant that has at least a matric, and at least 2 years work experience, it will identify all the candidates that fit those
Anish, is this your differentiating factor, the algorithm? I'm just wanting to understand how this is different from your conventional recruitment agencies who will try and match the best candidate to the best position.
Right. So a conventional recruitment agency normally has people that understand the requirements and then look for candidates manually and then contact candidates manually and then schedule interviews manually. And all that takes a lot of time and a lot of human effort, right? Whereas what we've done in Giraffe is we've built a machine that does all of this for you. It automatically sources the candidates, automatically screens them, automatically contacts them, and automatically schedules the interviews. And because a machine is doing it, obviously we can charge up to 30 times less than a normal recruitment agency. And also because a machine is doing it, we can guarantee candidates in 48 hours, which is as much as 10 times faster than a recruitment agency. So it's
Anish,
basically
what's your
cheaper and
success
faster.
rate regarding this match-up process? So it's a lot quicker, you're able to charge lower fees. Success rate?
Yeah. It depends. How are you defining success rate? Are you talking about the percentage of vacancies that we're able to fill?
That's correct, the vacancies that you're able to fill.
So it's typically 80 to 90% our success rate, which we're aiming to actually get it much higher than that, but the success rate is pretty solid.
And after how long, after a person applying on your particular platform, can they expect to get a call, or is this purely just dependent on skills levels and what's out there in the market?
Yeah, it's kind of how long is a piece of string. Some candidates register and the next day we invite them for an interview. Other candidates register and it takes a few more weeks or maybe months. It really depends on where you live and what qualifications you have and what your job preferences are. So depending on the demand, that will determine whether any given job seeker is successful in a short time or a long time. But we're aiming eventually to get to a point where if you're a job seeker and you're looking for a job, whenever you register on Giraffe, we want to aim to be able to send you at least one job interview within the first month of registering. That's our target.
Anish, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and talking to us about Giraffe. And of course, this is a new avenue that job seekers can use, seeing that you've got a very good track record there of placing employer or matching employer with employee. Very big thank you to Anish Shivdasani, who's Giraffe's co-founder and chief executive.